The cost of surviving a critical illness comes with a very steep cost. This is Jesse Sloan, Executive Director of the American Association for Critical Illness Insurance. 62% of all U.S. bankruptcy filings are linked to medical expenses. That's significantly higher than just a few years ago. And 80% of those individuals had health insurance in place. Several years ago, leading U.S. insurers introduced a new form of protection called critical illness insurance. It's a low-cost way to receive a lump sum cash payment when you are diagnosed with a critical illness. You can use the money in any way that you see fit. Use the money to pay health insurance deductibles and copays. Use the cash to pay for uncovered treatments. Or use the funds to replace lost income, pay your rent, your mortgage, your bills and expenses. There are several major conditions that are covered by today's critical illness insurance policies. Cancer is certainly one of the most covered conditions. And you can see from the slide that there are well over 1 million Americans who will be diagnosed with cancer this year. Most will survive. The survival rate is 66%. That's up from 50% just a decade or so ago. Heart attack. Again, well over 1 million Americans will suffer a heart attack this year, and a fair proportion will survive. Stroke. Almost 800,000 Americans will have a stroke this year. The good news is 72% of those Americans will survive, but at what cost? So critical illness insurance, how is it priced? How much do you pay for it? Well, the cost for critical illness insurance is based on several factors. First, your age when you apply, your health when you apply, and whether or not you use tobacco. Let's take a look at how affordable this protection is. As you can see, for an age 40 female seeking $10,000 as a cash benefit, the policy cost is under $100 a year. Now, it's higher if she uses tobacco. And as we said before, the cost goes up if you buy more protection, if you wait until you're older, or if you're a tobacco user. The way to get the most coverage for the lowest cost is first to work with an experienced critical illness insurance professional. They'll have access to coverage from multiple insurers. And if CI is offered through your employer, they'll be able to compare what you would pay at the worksite versus what you would pay for an individual policy. May I suggest that if you'd like more information, you visit the website of the American Association for Critical Illness Insurance. We can offer you the opportunity to get a free, no-obligation quote from one of our members. Go to www.aacii.org. And thanks for watching.